SFX, heavy, echoing drop of water, slight ambient music begins low, rising dramatically VO. Imagine checking into a hotel, turning on the faucet, and taking a drink of water that has been slowly decaying for 19 days. Decaying because a missing person was floating inside the main water tank above your head. This is not a scene from a horror film. This is the true story of the Cecil Hotel and the chilling disappearance of 21-year-old Elisa Lam. In the heart of Los Angeles stands the infamous Cecil, a place where history, darkness, and tragedy intertwine. But in February 2013, the hotel's grim reputation was sealed by a surveillance video so utterly baffling, it would turn a routine missing person case into a viral, international obsession. This is the story of Elisa Lam, the hotel she vanished inside, and the terrifying, impossible final moments captured on film. Welcome to the Midnight Dossier. Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old student from Vancouver, Canada, was on a solo trip across the U.S. She regularly kept in touch with her family back home. Her last known communication was around the end of January 2013, from the Cecil Hotel, a temporary stop on her journey. She was initially staying in a shared room, but due to complaints about her unusual behavior, she was moved to a private room. On February 1, Elisa Lam disappeared. Her belongings were left in her room. Police were notified, but no leads emerged. Weeks passed with no sign of Elisa. Then, the LAPD made a highly unusual decision. They released surveillance footage taken from inside one of the Cecil Hotel's elevators. The resulting 4-minute video is arguably the most disturbing piece of evidence ever released in a missing person case. SFX, start playing the actual video footage audio track. Low in the mix, Elisa Lam enters the elevator. She presses multiple buttons, but the doors remain closed. She begins acting erratically, peering out of the elevator, moving in and out, seemingly hiding from an unseen threat. Then, she moves to the side, waving her hands in a bizarre, frantic gesture before walking out and disappearing from view. The door then finally closes. The sheer strangeness of her movements defied any logical explanation. As the video went viral, guests at the Cecil Hotel began complaining about low water pressure and the water having a strange taste and dark color. On February 19, maintenance worker Santiago Lopez was sent to investigate the 4 large water tanks on the hotel's rooftop. SFX, distant, heavy footsteps and a metallic clang. There, inside one of the secured, sealed water tanks, they found the naked body of Elisa Lam. The lid was heavy, sealed, and the tank was almost 7 feet tall. The question wasn't just how she died, but how she got in, and why she was still able to move the way she did in the elevator. The official ruling was accidental drowning, with bipolar disorder cited as a significant condition. But for many, this explanation fell tragically short. Theory 1. The bipolar episode. The erratic behavior in the elevator could be attributed to a manic episode. Theory 2. The dark water/drug theory. Did someone spike her drink? However, toxicology reports found only trace amounts of non-alarming substances. Theory 3. The paranormal. Was the hotel's long history of death and possible dark energy a factor? And then there's the unanswered question. The roof access was locked, and the alarm should have sounded. The sealed tank lid required strength. Was there an accomplice, or was this a physical feat impossible for a single person? VO. The bizarre elevator video and the impossible location of her body ensures the death of Elisa Lam remains firmly lodged in the vault of modern unsolved mysteries. She was a young woman with a future, reduced to a terrifying enigma that consumed the internet. Before you leave, we want to know, do you believe the official police ruling, or does this case demand further investigation? Leave your theory in the comments below. If this deep dive into the unknown fascinated you, tap the subscribe button right now to unlock more archives like this every week. Thank you for watching the Midnight Dossier.